What's up, everybody? It's another Tonjavision, and we're finally here with Mac Tonja himself. Look at him. It's Silas.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, we're chilling here. He finally had time to come out here, and so goddamn it, we're filming a fucking Tonjavision. Today we're gonna be going over a Do You Write Our Own Future, how we made it, and like the kind of sort of like breakdown of the lyrics. You know, the same shit that the other one was, but new and improved, since we're always making improvements over here at the hut. So here is the project file for Do You Write Our Own Future. It has 25 different tracks, which isn't that bad. I'm pretty sure this one definitely had no guitar from me because I really couldn't figure anything out. So Silas kind of came and like did all the guitar, and it was pretty cool because the song really didn't feel complete until he did that. I started off, I think I based it off of these chords, which are, of course, Roland's SRX Studio plugin. And honestly, right here, this is the same piano I used on Fight the Night. So that's pretty quiet. I actually didn't even realize that until just now. So yeah, I started off with these chords, and it was a pretty simple chord progression that I came up with pretty, I would say, randomly. I remember one day I was just in my living room, and I thought of the phrase, do we write our own future? And I immediately came to my room and started writing and just came up with these two chords that sound like this. Yeah, honestly. Dude, so good. So fucking good. And the fact that it's the same synth as Fight the Night is crazy. I didn't even know that. Mm-hmm. But like when you hear them, you're like, oh yeah, that's like the same one for sure. And so I added the next synths, which are probably studio again. A soft pad. So let's hear what that sounds like. Oh yeah, that's on that transition shit there. So I'm pretty sure after I added these chords, I put the drums in, which I had this one kit, which sounded nice, but the snare wasn't hitting right. So let's hear how it would sound if it was that original kit with that snare. And forgive me if it sounds like shit, because I don't know what it's going to sound like. Yeah, super, super simple. And then I added this, the rim shot reverb sort of thing here. So, you know, just like little nuanced things, just to give it a little bit more of a, I guess, fill it up at the end of the day. But really, I feel like that kind of is one of the trademarks of the song, is that, that reverb snare hit. So then I started to vocal riff over it, but really whenever I was improvising, because this is an improvised take, this is my 6th improvised take here, so this ended up giving me the whole melody for the song, like what it was based off of, so let's hear that. Do we write our future? Do we write our day? I just Yep, so that all was fine and dandy, but then I ended up feeling like I needed something to like bring it in there. So that's of course when I added the bass. And so the bass I did play on this song. That kind of gives it the kind of groove. It was super simple. Let's hear it first. That's pretty fucking sexy. It's pretty goddamn motherfucking sexy.
Yeah, it really is. It just like vibrates my dick until the point where it gets hard.
Okay.
What else is going on the internet?
So now, on this transition part, man, we were going crazy. Oh, there's Silas's guitar. Oh my god. That shit is so crazy. Let's hear that shit. This mess.
Yeah, when I heard the song for the first time, like it felt like I was in some kind of like underground opium den or some shit. Like this, like just that was the vibe. Like there's music playing, there's smoke in the air, and I felt like something needed to really come through and just like cut through it and grab you. And so I just started playing, and then that just kind of came out.
Yeah, so. Wow. And it fits perfect. Fuck yeah, dude. That's background vocal city. That's where they all live. Mm. So now we're on to the verse. Great part.
This mess I think is highly overrated. This mess I think is 'cause I'm so impatient. This mess I think is weighing on my nation. The only way to fix it is to fix.
Yes, sir. So let's listen to the vocal take. And everything else is pretty much the same right now. Like literally everything is the same. I'm just singing now. And then Silas comes in with like a different guitar that matches my bass line that is for the verse. So I guess the bass line is different too.
This mess I think is highly overrated. This mess I think is 'cause I'm so impatient. This mess I think is weighing on my nation. The only way to fix it is to face it.
Yeah, if you hear it, whenever I'm recording, I don't even like put headphones on. I just grab my handheld mic, which is right here. It's literally always by my side, and I'm just throwing my voice right into that shit, no matter what I'm recording. I don't really like to use headphones. I like to have the reverb all around me. I like to feel it in the room. I like to feel it right in my my boner. So the bass is different on this one too. This one is really simple bass as well. Let's hear it. So something tells me I went and dropped D for this, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the bass line was real simple. It went like this. Real simple. It's literally just like going across those two chords and playing a few notes from each chord. Just going back and forth, you know, just having fun with it. So then, in the middle of the verse, or I guess after the first quarter of the verse, Silas comes in with his guitar.
So I kind of just found the notes, since I'm playing in standard and he's playing in drop D. I found the ones here, and I just kind of do a little palm mute here and just hit those notes. Kind of flow with that for a little bit.
Okay, so the whole song is about, it's very similar in content to Fight the Night, which is not an accident because I was going through pretty much the same thing as I was when I was making Fight the Night when I wrote this one. They were kind of written around the same time period, and that was late April of 2021. So I made a mess, and the mess being the mess that caused the breakup between me and my partner. And I made the mess myself, just like Fight the Night talks about the mistakes I've made and that I have to deal with. These are the mistakes that I'm making. This mess I've made is highly overrated. It's the mess I made to go fuck around and do that is not worth more than having a partner that loves me and that is beautiful, you know? So this mess I've made is highly overrated. This mess I've made is because I'm so impatient with my current partner that she's not giving me what I want. I think she'll never change. This mess I've made is weighing on my day shift. I'm at work and I can't stop thinking about that shit. And the only way to fix it is to face it, which these songs are the way that I face these issues. Yeah.
This mess I made is highly overrated. This mess I made is 'cause I'm so impatient. This mess I made is weighing on my nation. The only way to fix it is to face it. So tell me why. When I would always give you the control.
So yeah, I said, so tell me why I'm always feeling low now whenever I would always give her the control. Why am I feeling like shit whenever I know that I did the best I could? Well, the reason I'm feeling like shit is because I made these mistakes, but I would still give her the control. And honestly, I don't really know what I mean by that, but I know how I feel when I say it. So interpret it the way that you want.
So tell me why I'm always feeling low now. When I would always give you the control now. When I would always give you the control now. When I would always give you the control.
Okay. Hell yeah. So now this cute synth comes in, which is a Mellotron. I fell in love with the Mellotron while making the first 2 Mac Tonja records, and now I can't stop using it. So this is the Melotron Flute sound. It's got one sound A on transpose on the regular middle octave, and then it's got the second flute on the next octave up. And so it sounds like this. What does that sound like to you?
The thing from the military, whatever it's called.
The military song, the dun, dun, dun. Okay, I don't even know how the rest of the song goes for that shit, but when I was making it, I did make that connection too. So whenever you told me about that, I was like, you know what, you're fucking right. You're goddamn motherfucking right.
My favorite melody of the whole fucking song. That.
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
sick.
I don't know what it is with these like step down kind of things, but they just kind of have like a whole different feeling,
Yeah.
going down the scale like that. I really enjoy that too. Honestly, when I made that, that's kind of like when I was like, okay, now this song is something. Like
Yeah.
now this is going places for sure.
Give you the control.
You'll notice how loud I made fucking Silas's guitar right there in the mix. Like, look at these levels right here. Look at these levels, and look how loud they get. Bro, because that shit's crazy. Like, that tremolo.
It's a pretty sexy little lick.
Yeah.
I initially wanted to like follow that rhythm and do like the initially I wanted to like follow that synth part and kind of just play it on the guitar with it, but it sounded a little too like just the same, like it didn't make sense. And so I thought, what if I just give it like a little complimentary lick? And I came up with this little thing that was kind of based around the root notes for the bass I was already playing anyway, and I was just like, and it just felt right
Yeah.
in the moment.
Hell yeah. No, but yeah, so once I got that lick from Silas, I was like really fucking happy about that. And then here on the synth part with the Mellotron, I neglected to mention that I added some sauce on it. So the fucking phone. Run that shit back.
Bro, I could jam with that right now. Fuck.
Dude, that shit's baller, dude. The way those tambourines are going,
Yeah.
and then the way the fucking double hat hits, just like in Fight the Night, bro. In the last Tonjavision, I was talking about like these double hits in Fight the Night, bro. Like they're so important. Like people don't understand. They don't understand. But like that's something that just blends into the groove. You know, you don't really notice it. But if you hear it isolated like that, then it kind of has like a whole new meaning, which is the purpose of Tonjavision.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then here on the bass, I was following my vocal line, but I was doing it in 2 different octaves, which I want to put like a little focus on here. You know, so kind of just like sliding back and forth between it was really nice. And then also here at the end, this little synth scale walk that I did. All right, so here is the hook. Where I go back to, do we write our own future? You know, do our decisions that we make now affect our consequences that we experience? The answer is obviously yes, but that's the answer to that first question. Do we write our own pain? Kind of the same as the first phrase. I got something on my mind, which means there's something I need to say, but I can't. Kind of goes back to Fight the Night, of where I'm saying that it's only for me to hold. You know, something I could say, but I don't. So yeah, pretty much, and then it repeats that B section of the intro right there. And then we've got some fucking great Silas guitar here at the end, so let's hear that. You know, that is like some psychedelic shit.
Yeah.
Like that's where the psychedelia comes from.
Yeah, I think like I just like hit my pen or something, and I just kept playing to it, and then I just felt that out. So,
yeah. I do remember when we were recording this song, it was the result of quite a few jam sessions.
Yeah.
Quite a few jam sessions for sure.
Yeah, it took a bit to figure it out. So.
For sure.
But we got the good shit for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That little second psychedelic riff. It's kind of based off the first one. I was just doing that little kind of like shrug, like. And then I do this little slide up here. And I go down just play with the scale there. It's felt simple and nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
shape
cool.
you do is pretty nasty. Like with the riff, like the actual shape is
Mhm.
fucking nasty.
Let's talk about us now. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about things that are unforeseen. Just like how I love you. Just like how you left.
So good.
So let's talk about us now. You know, let's talk about us. Like let's have a fucking conversation, and let's talk about the state of us. Let's talk about greed. Let's talk about how I'm greedy for being selfish and wanting to do things that broke our relationship, and then she's selfish in my eyes, and you know, maybe objectively that she's selfish for not wanting to meet my needs or not wanting to to meet me there, or meet me halfway. So let's talk about us now. Let's talk about greed. Let's talk about things that are unforeseen, just like how I loved you because nobody expected to fall in love off of our first date off of a fucking like dating app or some shit. And then how you left. The cool thing about the last line is, or like how you left, that can be from either my perspective or my partner's perspective. So when you listen to it, it's like, think about it. They might be missing the fuck out of you too. You know?
Just like how I love you, just like how you
Oh yeah, so when this song is one of the few Mac Tonja records that was made pretty much in real time. Like as the song progresses, I was writing at the same time. So after I recorded that vocal line where I pretty much poured in all my heart and soul into that, I was feeling very emotional. I was feeling very raucous, so to speak. I don't know the word. And I needed a second half to fulfill me. And that's something you'll recognize a lot with Mac Tonja records, is that we make the music that we want to hear, and we make the music that sounds good to us, that we would like to listen to, but hasn't been made yet. So that's what we kind of do. So I wanted to just add some beef to it, and I started off with this bass, doubling up on the bass, so making it double bass. And I was like, okay, well now it sounds kind of heavy metal-ish, and I was like, wait, now let's try that at the end of the song. So then I had that nasty ass, loud ass bass line, and I was in love with it. So then I brought out another drum kit and I went to work, and those drums sound like this. So I still kept the reverb snare from the first part, and that's kind of like what gave everything the connection that it needed. Right here, I start singing. Let's see what I have to say.
Times like this, wish I was outside to enjoy the fruits of my fucking labor in time. Times like this, I wish I was outside to enjoy the fruits of my fucking labor in time.
So that's like the other side of the coin. It's like, okay, now you're broken up, but now you can be outside doing your own thing, enjoying the fruits of your labor, which is, you know, reaping a good appearance or reaping a good vibe that you have, and you want to share that with people, you know. And I was really excited about that, so I just had to woo it up, you know. So the thing about that woo is that it was so fucking amazing that I had to do the delay oscillation on it. But before I did that, big boy Silas came over here and gave us a great guitar solo. So let's hear everything together real quick.
You caught like a lot of little things that even I was doing.
Yeah.
when I played that.
Dude, yeah, I mean, that was like a jam session product, was that solo, and we just kept going over it. And then also the guitar patch that we're using on that is like, you know, Mac Tonja's kind of signature. You use it on this song, you use it on Hewitt, you use it on what else do you know?
Is it on Dull Days? I think Dull Days is a little too clean actually.
Yeah, Dull Days is a little clean.
Yeah, no, it wasn't on there.
So maybe
that's just it.
Okay.
Aside from like the new shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you used it on Dungeon.
I do use it on Dungeon.
Yeah.
Dungeon was the first time I ever used that. That was where like you made it then.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that guitar sound is like our shit. we just love it so much. And so,
Tight.
yeah, most definitely. So let's hear that delay oscillation because that shit's crazy. Psychedelic.
How fuck do you do that shit, bro?
Bro.
Damn.
I guess it's just knowledge and knobs, two things that start with K and O.
Times like this, wish I was outside to enjoy the fruits of my fucking labor in time. Times like this, I wish I was outside to enjoy the fruits of my fucking labor in time.
At that end part, like I wanted the drum, bass, and guitar to basically like just be fucking. Like they're just going to their own rhythm, you know.
Mhm.
Like, I think it
Yeah.
turned out kind of right. So
Yeah. Whenever I hear the drums, bass, and guitar on that last part, I kind of like picture like a DNA helix. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Or a gene.
yeah, like they're connected. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So I fuck with that. So that was Do We Retro in Future. Great song. It's Mac Tonja. You already know what the fuck we do.
Tune in next time, guys. Thanks for joining us. It's cool bringing in like y'all, whoever is watching right now. I don't know. We like talking about the stuff. It's really, I don't know. It's a interesting dynamic, just like flushing it out, like after you've made it, because I feel like we don't put that much thought into it, and then after is when we're like, this is kind of what was going through my head at the time. And
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah, because when you're making a song, you kind of like black out and you come out on the other side. Would you say like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. It's kind of like, oh fuck, like I just worked 8 hours and now I've got this dope ass thing, and then tomorrow I'm gonna work another 8 hours and then another 8 hours, and then by the end of the week you have a whole song, you know?
Yeah.
So,
We went to the Mac Pro, come out with Tonjavision.